back with another Netflix before.
The Usual Suspects 1995.
Yeah.
The sole survivor of a peer sought out us the story of how a notorious criminal influenced the events that began with 5 criminals living in a seemingly random police lineup.
We only know that there's 5 criminals, as you see from the poster. I think there's no coincidence why there's like 5 criminals at the same time in the one police station. We just see how this movie goes. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you like better, guys can recommend kind of movies in the comments down below. This is all about upcoming movie reactions, so be sure to catch up guys, be sure to turn notification bell so don't miss any of our latest videos. All of our videos include subtitles, so be sure to turn on the closed caption if you guys want your own language. And turn on the auto translate, it will automatically translate to your own language. Just ready?
Ready?
The Usual Suspects, criminals. NTM again. From Robocop, we just see Robocop from NTM. Wow, 1995 guys. Oh, Bryan Singer. I think that's a familiar. Isn't that? Oh yeah, here we go guys, The Usual Suspects.
He's directed the X-Men films.
Yeah, oh this is Chas Palminteri.
What's that?
From the Bronze Tale.
Oh yeah.
That gangster guy. Music by John Ottman. Oh, also edited by John Ottman. Wow. Is this in the lake? Look at the water. Oh, it's written by Christopher McQuarrie.
Chris Powell.
Oh, San Pedro, California. Oh, last night. Oh. That guy is familiar. Oh my god. They're doing a crime here?
How you doing, Keaton? Look, I feel my legs. Ready. Time is 12:30.
Oh my god. Why he shoot him? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He blew up the ship? What's that?
It all started back in New York 6 weeks ago. Truck loaded with stripped gun parts got jacked outside of Queens. The driver didn't see anybody, but somebody f***ed up. He heard a voice. Sometimes that's all you need.
6 weeks ago.
Mr. McManus?
Christ, don't you f***ing guys ever sleep?
Warrant for your arrest.
You pig.
Matt Hockney,
Who wants to know?
New York Police Department. Police! Hold it!
You brought enough guys?
No. I think this is the main actor. They all arrested? Yeah, we see him again.
Restaurant that changes with taste without losing the overall aesthetic. Well, let me give you an example.
I had to see for myself.
There, in the meeting.
Time for another one.
This is David Cuyan.
U.S. Customs. You look good, Keaton. Better than I would have thought. All matter of a stolen truck loaded with guns. Sir Keaton.
This guy is playing the Hereditary.
Just for a moment.
Gabriel Bryan. Yeah, play the father's kid.
You're gonna be
Play the husband.
No, please.
Non, ça va.
Please. Small problem. Enjoy the meal. Talk to you later.
Didn't make sense that I'd be. These guys were hardcore hijackers. There I was. At that point, I wasn't scared.
From the poster.
Anything they could do me for. Besides, it was fun to make like I was notorious.
All right, you all know the drill. The number is called. Step forward and repeat the phrase you've been given. Number 1, step forward.
Hand me the keys, you
Number 2, step forward.
keys, you
Get off! Get back! Number...
Hand me the keys.
In English, please. 4, step
The
forward.
whole rap was a setup.
Hand me the keys, you
It was all the cops' fault. You don't put guys like that into a room together.
Hand me the keys, you
Somebody was pissed about that truck getting hijacked and the cops had nothing. Knew we wouldn't fight it because they knew how to lean on us. They went after McManus first, top-notch entryman.
McManus.
Truck with the guns.
He was a good guy. Crazy, though.
Told us another story. I don't want about the hookup.
Fenster always worked with McManus. He was a real tight-ass. When it came to the job, he was right on.
What?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
Yeah, I'm shaking. Answer my question.
My lawyer.
Todd Hockney. Good with explosives.
His name is Hockney. They're all involved. I think there's a connection.
Got together yourself, Einstein? You got a team of monkeys working around the clock on your father in the shower and then have a snack.
I'll charge you when I'm ready.
What?
You know damn well that
Keaton was the real prize for them.
was your mistake. Not mine. Around with the same face, the same name. I'm a businessman.
Restaurant business? Now on, you're into getting by us business.
It's your mistake. Not mine. Now you charge me with this. Beat it. Back to the truck.
jail time.
Treat me like a criminal. You are a criminal.
This movie is not chronological. This is from 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And the first scene we see just last night, the guy been shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy with cream jacket.
Where has it? Keaton's gone straight. Here he's tapping Edie Finner. I hear she's Keaton's meal ticket.
You a lawyer's wife? Your friend a favor. Tell him to keep quiet.
Dean Keaton, clean, huh? Or was it you that hit that truck?
Get to talk to your lawyer?
Always you and 4 dummies. There's no way they'd lie 5 felons in the same row.
Why the hell was I strip search?
It was the Fed. Took a lot of guns to get snagged. They come up with us.
You guys finger my ass. Friday already? Yeah, I love it, boy. So who in the goddamn piss hell stole that truck?
Who stole the truck?
About a pretzel, man.
His name is Verbal. Verbal Kent.
Roger, really. Say I talk too much.
You were in the lineup then.
90 days, suspended.
Now look, me and Fenster heard about a little job.
Why don't you just calm down?
You care what he has to say.
Just talking here. That's you, guy.
I'm interested, sure.
Missing the point.
You're missing the point. I don't want to hear anything from you. You can all go to hell.
That was how it started. Of us being brought in on a trumped-up charge. What the cops never figured out was that these men would never break, never bend over for anybody. Anybody.
I wonder who shot Keaton. Oh, what's this? Present day? They all there?
Who are you? Agent Jack Bayer, FBI.
Oh my god, what shocking reveal.
Any survivors? Yeah, there's 2. One guy's in county hospital, but he's in a coma. DA has a second guy, cripple from New York.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Dave Kuyan. I'll be in Los Angeles and contact Jeff Ray Pedro Police Department. Have a nice day. Why can't I see him?
Dave,
San Pedro Police. He's played the good guy in here. Just commentary.
I want to see him. No, Dave. No, I gotta see him, Jeffrey. Dave. I came a long way.
Dave, please. He won't talk to you.
He knows the interrogation rooms are all wired.
I quit. This was a dope deal. Where's the dope? If it was a hit, who called it?
Total immunity. His story checks
I want to know why. 27 men died for what looks to be $91 million worth of dope. I want to be sure Dean Keaton's dead.
He's dead. All dead. I don't care how tough a guy you see. Nobody on that boat could have come out alive.
I think there's a survivor.
Hungarian.
Burn victims are very susceptible to infection. And of course, there's no smoking. Please don't touch him.
Burns over 60% of his body. Get a man put on the door to the police get here. Look, the guy they pulled out of the harbor is Arkash Kova. I can't hear you. Someone who can speak Hungarian. He's awake.
Oh, so he can tell them what happened.
Call Dan Metzheiser over Justice and find Dave Kuyan from Customs.
Verbal, this is Agent Kuyan from Customs.
About Dean Keaton, mostly.
Can I get some coffee?
In a while. Let's talk about the lineup.
I used to dehydrate as a kid.
Coffee. You went to while you're at it.
That guy is Tanton is a killer.
Verbal, you know we're trying to help you.
I would have liked to have been a Fed myself.
Verbal, you're not telling us everything.
I told the DA everything I know.
Verbal, I know you like Keaton. He was a corrupt cop.
The cops wouldn't let him go legit.
Dean Keaton was a piece of shit.
May I have a cigarette? I need a light.
Your statement, you're a short con operator. Run-of-the-mill. Short con operator. Run-of-the-mill scams.
You have the weapons charge.
You know a dealer named Ruby Dima, Verbal?
You know a religious guy named John Paul?
Ruby's in Attica? He's a good friend of mine. I think he would say if he found out you dropped his name to the DA.
Nothing in there about Ruby.
Ruby.
Let me get right to the point. I'm smarter than you. And I'm going to find out what I want to know. I'm going to get it from you whether you like it or not.
I'm not a rat.
Thanks.
Can we get started again?
Now, what happened after the lineup?
The desk sergeant was actually trying to tell me that he couldn't release. You weren't even charged. I have pictures taken of your face.
Forget about
Have this thing in front of the grand jury by Monday.
Don't want to talk about it, Edie, okay?
Give me some credit. Let's go to the grand jury. You know, this isn't going to stop.
Never going to stop, period.
Reinvest in the city's going to be walking away from it. I'm finished.
He was them.
Give up on me now, Dean.
Never going to stop.
I love you.
You ruined me in there tonight.
I love you. Hear me?
What?
Go to my place.
Is this his wife or his girlfriend?
Worry about this tomorrow.
McManus had a KG proposition. Fast jump, high risk, long money. We all knew it could be done. The way I figured, to do it wrong meant killing. Would right. Took 5 men. 5 men meant Keaton. Keaton took convincing.
New York's finest taxi service.
You don't operate anymore.
McManus has a friend in the 14th precinct. They're picking up a guy smuggling emeralds out of South. McManus already has a fence set to take the stuff. We're in California. His name is Redfoot.
See you whether I do it or not.
They don't know me. Won't take me unless you go. Need this. You're telling me you don't need this? Look, I'm not knocking you. You look like you got a good little scam going with this lawyer. Oh! I was out of line. As soon as you could ever get, they'll never let you go.
So you're okay.
I'll be all right.
Sometimes good.
Forget it.
Keaton and Furball. The painting is so beautiful. Yeah, like modern decor.
They want to do it.
McManus wants to go in shooting. I say no.
McManus?
Hockney.
They're pretty pissed off. They'll do anything.
Hockney will do anything.
They won't let me in without you.
3 million?
Maybe more.
Don't kill him.
Not if we do it my way.
I want to kill someone. The music is like ticking clock. The mission starts right now?
For a few $100s a mile, police escort. They even had their own business card. Somebody started asking questions and the taxi service shut down. Internal Affairs have been waiting to catch them in the act. That's where we came in.
Oh, how was the flight?
Great. Will this get me to Staten Island?
Kid or me, this will get you to Cape Cod.
Fenster got the vans. Hockney supplied the hardware. Through with how to do it so no one got killed. Keaton put on the finishing touch.
All right, watch this. Hold. Oh. Careful. Come on.
Oh.
Don't move, you. Drop it. Drop it.
You want a buckshot shampoo, Chubby?
Oh! Afternoon, my little pork chops. Give it up. Hurry up! Come on! Now the money. There's no money. Give me the money. There's no money. Give me the money. Give me the fucking money. Do it. Give him the money. Hurry up! Motherfucker, I am. People know the I am.
What you doing now?
You're gonna burn the car?
What's that? Holy.
Oh my god. Glad they are alive.
Anonymous phone call. Strauza and Rizzi were indicted 3 days later. Within a few weeks, 50 more cops went down with them. Everybody got it right in the ass. It was beautiful.
It was ugly.
He's 250. Keith,
More here than I thought.
when's the feds come?
Redfoot never comes to see me. I always go to see him.
California?
Yes, Verbal. In California.
Wait, hold it. You and Fenster? No.
And who's gonna go?
We all go.
What's your fucking problem, man?
Problem, man, is that you and Fenster are off honeymooning in California while the rest of us are sitting here holding our...
Hey! Job's over. LA's a good place to lie low for a while.
You want to dance?
Ladies.
I would like to propose a toast. There you go. To Mr. Verbal, man with the plan.
Oh, look at this city.
Don't do this. Send her a note, something.
Said we'd make it.
We're gonna miss the plane. She'll understand.
He leaves her.
I'm weepy. If you want to wait outside.
You guys wanted to know what happened after the lineup.
Come on, Verbal. Expect me to believe that he retired for a woman?
This is the present.
Loved her.
Keaton was a cop for 4 years.
He had them all turned around.
I know Dean Keaton. I've been investigating him for the past 3 years. The guy I know was a cold-blooded... IAD indicted him on 3 counts of murder. Hooker with a heart of
You
gold.
got him all wrong.
Dean Keaton was under indictment a total of 7 times while he was on the force. In every case, witnesses either reversed their testimony or died before they could testify. They finally did nail him for fraud. Spent 5 years in Sing Sing. I can't prove this, but I can't prove the best part either. Dean Keaton was dead. Did you know that? Died in a fire 2 years ago. An investigation into the murder of a witness who was going to testify. 2 people saw Dean Keaton walk into a warehouse. They said he went in to check a leaking gas. Blew up and took all of Dean Keaton. Within 3 months of the explosion, 2 witnesses, they were dead. One killed himself in his car.
In Kingdom and up there anyway.
An open elevator shaft.
Out of here before he blows his Porsche fire.
5 minutes.
Look, everyone just calm down. I want you to ask this man about the shootout in the harbor. Look at the pushers. Says they were buying dope. We know. He doesn't know what they were buying, but not dope. What? He needs guarantees. His life's in danger. He saw the devil.
I'm on my way.
No. Wait a minute. Wait about the devil. Who's the devil?
Kaiser Soze.
He was in the harbor killing many men.
He saw Kaiser Soze.
He saw his face.
Tell him to tell her what he looks like. Describe him.
Start to unveil.
6 weeks ago, I get an anonymous phone call telling me I could find Keating at Mondino's with his attorney. Now, because he never profited from his alleged death, because we convicted someone else of the murder, I had to let him go. He was dead just long enough for the murder rap to blow, and then he had lunch.
I don't know about that.
But you say you saw Keaton die, covering his ass, and he's still out there. You tell me he's dead? So be it. I want to be sure he's dead.
He wasn't behind anything. It was the lawyer.
They're wearing a red tie. It's unique.
Quartet in Skokie, Illinois.
I know you held out on the DA. What did you leave out of that testimony? I could be on the phone to Ruby Deemer.
DA gave me immunity.
You get no immunity from me. Every criminal I have put in prison, every creeping scumbag that walks the street for a living will know the name of Verbal Kin. Talk to me. Oh, that precious immunity they seem so fit to grant you won't be worth the paper the contract put out on your life is printed on.
There was a lawyer, Kobayashi.
Kobayashi.
Kill Keaton.
No.
Convince me. Tell me every last detail.
We arrived in Los Angeles and met McManus's friend, Redfoot. He had a good reputation, seemed like a good guy. Still, we should have known better.
Dawn. Good, you? Plane. You going, Fister? Need to open it, right? Must be Keaton.
Redfoot. Dean Keaton.
Verbal. Man with the plan. Had a ton of work, and I don't have any good people.
What's the job?
This jeweler out of Texas named Saul. Rents a suite in some downtown hotel. Free appraisals. Anyway, the word is, he carries around a lot of cash. I figure I keep the merchandise, you keep the green.
About security?
Nothing you couldn't handle. Expect nothing less from you, man.
See ya.
We'll call you. LA, huh? Self-played.
Hey,
friend of mine in New York tells me that you used to go cars. Good man, wasn't he? I used to own dope for him. Daddy got shipped.
I shipped him. Better you hear it from me now than from somebody else later.
Just out of curiosity. Business, personal.
Bit of both.
Well, like I said, give me a call if you're interested, huh?
Is there a problem? One job, the deal.
You got one job to do.
One job? One job! That's a good one, Keaton.
Keaton fought it as best he could, but a man can't change what he is. He can convince anyone he's someone else, but never himself. Took one day with McManus nagging, and we went back to work.
Oh. It's like a gangster mission.
In the car, Saul.
Oh.
Give me the case.
Give me the f***ing case.
I'm telling you for the last time.
Give me the f***ing case. Come on! Hey, don't move!
Oh. Two out of one.
Over the case.
And over the f***ing case.
So intense.
Come on, let's go!
Bad day.
No mercy, just shoot right at it. Lots of white things. Lots of that.
Very loud China. Guys, come on. What are you doing? I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna deal with it. Shut up.
There's also 5 of them.
What am I supposed to do?
5 versus 5.
I don't know if you Gimp. Jesus
No,
Payne.
there's
I don't
no
know what that
versus.
is.
What do you mean
Just
you don't know?
I got thrown this job by some lawyer. Some limey. He's a middleman for somebody.
Full of shit. We want to meet him.
That's funny. He called me last night. He says he wants to meet you guys.
We'll meet him.
I don't like it. Wait a minute. One more thing. No surprises, and I'm gonna kill you.
He's a tough guy, man. Do me a favor, right? Get the f*** off my dick. Put a leash on that puppy. Oh, it's an awful shame about Saul getting whacked. Cops are gonna be looking for the guys who did it. Sooner or later, they're gonna come around asking me. Have a sweet night, ladies.
You.
So this lawyer
Kobayashi.
came from Redford.
Dave, I want to see you.
Jack, been looking all over for you. There was no coke. I've been in L.A. County talking to a guy they pulled out of a drain, part of a Hungarian mob. They had to do a deal with a bunch of guats.
The 91
Yeah,
million.
a whole bunch was pulling stumps for Turkey the next day. No means to move it.
Forget it.
He mentioned Kaiser Soze. Who? Bear with me here.
Who's Kaiser Sose?
We've been going over this for an hour and a half. What we need to do is find Redfoot.
Think back. Somebody with power.
Earlier.
Capable of tracking us from New York.
What the hell are we doing here?
We're waiting.
What's that? Is that statue a person?
Mr. Hockney, Tuesday. Keaton. Fenster I recognize from his mugshot as Mr. McManus. My employer sends his gratitude. I am Mr. Kobayashi.
I thought it was a statue for a minute. This is Mr. Kobayashi. Did he plays in Inception as well?
One job.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. Does not expect all of you to live. We'll have $91 million to divide. Who's your boss? I work for Kaiser Soze.
Who's Kaiser Soze?
I come with an offer directly from Mr. Soze. An order.
An order.
Fellow shipping the steel was working for Mr. Soze without his knowledge. 2 months ago, the Hockneys stole a truck, gun parts which were said to be destroyed by the state of New York.
It was Hockney who stole the truck.
You set up the lineup.
You were not to be released until I had come to see you.
What about Redfoot?
Mr. Redfoot knew nothing. Soze rarely works with the same people. One cannot be betrayed if one has no people.
Why Italian?
Because you have stolen from Mr. Soze. All of you. That you did not know you stole from him is the only reason you are still alive. You will repay your debt.
How do we know you work for Soze?
All 5 of you are responsible for the murder of Saul.
What's your point?
The offer is this, gentlemen. Mr. Soze's primary interest narcotics. He has been competing with a group of Argentinians for several years now. Competing with Mr. Soze. These Argentinians are negotiating the same $91 million in cocaine in 3 days' time. Mr. Soze would like you to stop the deal. Choose you, Mr. Soze would like you to get to the boat and destroy the cocaine on board. And then you will be free of your obligation to Mr. Soze.
Is it the boat?
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now.
Gift from Mr. Soze. Good day, gentlemen.
Each of them has its own envelope.
They got my whole life in here, everything I've ever done.
It's all about their identity. Oh my god.
This isn't right.
I don't know. That guy used to talk about Soze in New York.
Bricks Marlin.
The job's for him. Made 5 times more money than the job was worth.
Kobayashi's using them for window dress.
This is bad.
This guy could be LAPD. Set up.
Well, here is Soze, a pitiless psycho.
There is no Kaiser Soze.
Who's Kaiser Soze? He's supposed to be Turkish.
I think there's going to be a twist in this movie.
Nobody ever knew.
Who is Kaiser Soze? It could be anybody.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. One story the guys told me, the story I believe, was from his days in Turkey. There was a gang of Hungarians that wanted their own mob. They realized that to be in power, you didn't need guns or money, or even number. After a while, then they come after Soze. He was small time then, just running dope, they say. Come to his home in the afternoon, looking for his business, find his wife and kids in the house, and decide to wait for Soze. He comes home, find his wife raped, and children screaming. The Hungarians knew Soze was tough, not to be trifled. Let him know they meant business. Tell him they want his territory. Soze looks over the faces of his family. Then he showed these men of Will what Will really was. Tells him he would rather see his family dead and live another day after this. He lets the last Hungarian go, waits until his wife and kids are in the ground, and then he goes after the rest of the mob. Kills their wives, kills their parents and their parents' friends. He burns down the houses they live in, the stores they work in, kills people that owe them money. And like that, he's gone. Rat on your pop, and Kaiser Soze will get you. Keaton always said, I don't believe in God, but I'm afraid of him. Well, I believe in God, and the only thing that scares me is Kaiser Soze.
I can introduce you to Dan Metzheiser from Justice. It's been a hobby of his. A lot of guys equate him to that reporter on The Incredible Hulk. You've heard of him? Outside stuff. Could be an old badge. You know, a hex sign. Keep people from got a guy trying to walk out of a hospital on a fried drumstick because he's afraid of Soze. Running up to Flagpole.
I came clean. I told it like it happened on the boat.
That's why you never told the DA.
Tell me, Agent Kuyan. If I told you the Loch Ness Monster hired me...
Well, he is a Kaiser Soze. He's going to come looking for
Here's
you.
your head. He knows where I am right now. He's got the front burner under your ass to let me go so he can scoop me up 10 minutes later.
Why play into his hands? We can protect you.
Gee, thanks, Dave. Extortion, coercion. You think you can catch Kaiser Soze? You think a guy like that comes this close to getting caught? Anything, it'll be to get rid of me. After that, my guess is you'll never hear from him again.
Oh my god.
What happened next?
Didn't handle the idea of slumming for Soze. Left us a note, took a chunk of the money.
Then what?
Manish was furious, talking about tracking him down. At night, we got the call.
What call?
Kobayashi told us where we could find Fenster.
Oh my god.
All right, let's get the out of here. We gotta bury him. With what? With our hand.
Look at this shot.
Oh, this is nuts. Dry sand, man. When he rots, the surfers are gonna smell him a mile away.
What are we gonna do? This guy is gonna kill us.
Got no problem with that.
You run, and we're gonna be digging a hole for you.
I don't know anybody.
He was my partner for 5 years. We did more jobs, and I saw more money than you can ever count. So you! Because now it's payback! It's not payback! It's precaution. You want payback, you want to run, I don't care.
I'm not doing this for Fenster. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing this for me. I'm gonna finish this thing. This Kobayashi bastard is not gonna stand on me.
They buried the guy with hands.
After they killed Fenster, nobody would
I
run?
wanted to. I thought we could make it.
Why didn't you say anything?
Tried, but Keaton wouldn't have it. To a cop, the explanation is never that complicated. There's no mystery to the street, no arch criminal behind it all. You got a dead body and you think his brother did it, you're right. Nobody argued with Keaton. They just set their minds to whacking Kobayashi.
Kobayashi.
They're coming up. Did you hear me? He's coming up.
As soon as we're done.
The mission starts again. Oh. Oh.
Don't move. Press 20. Do it now.
That scene is so cool. They leave and they lie.
Move.
The answer is no. Soze will be most. And there is no Kaiser Soze. You can only assume that you come here to kill me anyway.
We know that you can get to us, but now you know that we can get to you. I'm giving you one last chance to call this off.
My employer has made up his mind.
Neither do we.
Got Fenster. Won't be able to get all of us now.
I believe you, Mr. McManus. You would not have been chosen where you're not so suitable. But I cannot make this decision. What you threaten me with is ludicrous in comparison to what will be done to me if I do not carry out my orders in full.
I'm the guy that's gonna get you.
I'm so sorry, Mr. McMahon. I implore you, Mr. Keaton, believe me. Mr. Soze is very real and very determined.
We'll see.
Before you do me in, McManus, you will let me finish my business with Miss Finneran first, won't you?
What did you say?
Edie Finneran. She's upstairs in my office. Extradition deposition. I requested she be put on the case personally. Flew in yesterday. No matter. Kill away, Mr. McManus.
You're lying.
Am I? Miss Finneran's escort while she's here in Los Angeles. Never leaves her side. Thought you'd be glad to know she's in good hands. Now get some rest. Boat will be ready for you on Friday. If I see you or any of your friends herself the victim of a most gruesome violation before she dies, will your father, Mr. Hockney, and your Uncle Randall in Arizona, Mr. Kint, might only castrate Mr. McManus's nephew, David. I'll make myself clear. I'll take care of the two bodies downstairs. Add them to the cost of Mr. Fenster. If you'll excuse me, gentlemen.
Oh. This is the hot trap.
A logistical nightmare. Close quarters, 10, maybe
20 men. There's no telling how many more are going to be below deck.
Stealth these guys?
Yeah. With all that coke, they're going to be ready. Which brings me to Sunny Point number 2. Even if one of us gets through and jacks the boat, we still get nothing.
What if we wait for the money?
In my opinion, it can't be done. Anybody goes in there is not coming out alive.
I'm gonna wait for the money.
Me too.
You hear what he just said?
Going in, I want a cut.
Me too. There's nothing that can't be done.
I just can't believe we're going to walk into certain death.
News said it's raining in New York.
The shot of their faces looking so close.
What language is that? Don't know. Hush. Think. Carry.
They are already out of town.
Package has arrived, John.
Kids has arrived.
You kids ready?
I would be if I didn't have to stop and answer you.
I'm ready. You better be set up in 10 seconds.
I'm ready.
I want you to stay here.
I'm supposed to cover the other.
Don't get out of this. I want you to take the money and go. Find Edie. Tell her what happened. If I don't get Kobayashi my way, she'll get him her way. Just do what I say, please. Tell her I tried.
McManus, he's on his way.
I'm there.
This is in the first scene, right? This is where Keaton died? Oh. The ship?
Jay, 1, 2, 7. Oswald was a fag.
Hey, doing? No problem?
Now.
Is that the bomb?
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. On the farm, shot some guy. Bada boom, bada bing, bang, boom. Elvis has left the building.
Almost. All of them 5 is dead, right? Yeah. We see the previous scene. Oh, not 5. The furball is alive. Oh. Oh my god. One guy down.
Why didn't you run? Froze up about Fenster and how he looked when we buried him. I thought about Keaton. It looked like he might pull it off.
He froze up.
Boy came across a body on the beach this morning, shot twice in the head. 2 guys from the Bureau just identified him.
Arturo Marquez, a petty smuggler from Argentina, was arrested last year in New York for trafficking. He escapes to California. Setting up extradition, he escapes again. Edie Finneran's brought in to advise on the proceedings. Kobayashi. New York faxed me a copy of his testimony. Arturo was very opposed to returning to prison. He named close to 50 people. Guess who he named in the finale? Kaiser Sose.
There's more.
Stop me when this sounds familiar. There was no dope on that boat.
Oh.
Stay quiet.
I know, he's here. Shut up! You hear me? I'm telling you, it's Kaiser Sose!
That's the dog. He's so afraid.
Where's Huck? I don't know. There's no coke. You heard me, you don't. There's no coke. There is nothing. Nothing. There is no coke. I'm out of here.
Who's that?
I told them nothing, I swear.
Oh, I saw him.
McManus, what the fuck is going on?
Strangest thing.
That's what you say in your statement. You saw a man in a suit with a bill.
Wait a minute.
So Kaiser Sose, you told the DA you didn't know who was...
I know there was dope.
You know what I'm getting
Get
at.
out of my face.
You know what I'm getting at.
I got immunity. I don't have to take that.
You know what I'm getting at, Verb. The truth. Try to tell me you saw someone kill Keaton. You're lying to me. You've known this whole...
There is no drug. There is only money, right?
You had a gun? Why didn't you help him? He was your friend.
By the way, guys, it's raining outside.
Because I was afraid.
Afraid of what?
I knew it was Kaiser Soze. It was Kaiser Soze, Agent Kuyan. I mean, the devil himself. How do you shoot the devil in the back? What if you miss?
Let's get back to the pier.
Is there going to be a face reveal? Oh, this is where the villain set the fire. Oh, I confused in the first scene why they jump on that red rope. Because there was a person.
Arturo Marquez, ever hear?
No.
The stool pigeon for the Justice Department. He swore out a statement that he had seen, could positively identify Kaiser Sose. Says right here, he had intimate knowledge of his business, drug trafficking and murder.
I never heard of him.
His own people were selling him to a gang of Hungarians. Most likely the same Hungarians that Sose all but wiped out back in Turkey. The money wasn't there for dope. The Hungarians were going to buy, incriminate Kaiser Sose.
Said I never heard of him.
But Keaton did. Edie Finneran was Marquez's extradition advisor. There were no drugs on that boat. It was a hit, a suicide mission to whack out the one guy, Kaiser Sose. So Sose put some thieves to it.
You're saying Sose sent us to kill someone?
I'm saying Keaton did. Verbal, he left you behind for a reason.
Just do what I tell you.
If you all knew that Sose could find you, why did he give you the money to run?
He wanted me to live.
One-time dirty cop without a loyalty to save a worthless cripple. No, sir, why?
Edie.
I don't buy that. Don't believe he would send you to protect us. So why?
Because he was my friend.
Keaton didn't have friends.
What are you doing here?
It was his will. Keaton was Kaiser Sose.
No.
The kind of man who could wrangle the wills of men like Hackney and McManus, could engineer a police lineup, NYPD. The kind of man who could have killed Edie Finneran.
It was Keaton?
Found yesterday at a hotel in Pennsylvania. Shot twice in the head.
Oh my god.
What do you think about Keaton now? Edie? He couldn't get on alone. He had to pull the trigger himself to make sure he got his man. The one man that could identify him.
This is all...
You said you saw him die? Or did you? You had to hide when you first heard the police. You said you heard the shot before the fire. But you didn't see him die.
I knew him. He would never...
He programmed you. Programmed you to tell us just what he wanted you. Where was the political pressure coming from? It was Keaton. Immunity was your reward.
Why not Fester or McManus or Hockney? Why me? I'm stupid. I'm a cripple.
Because you're weaker than them. It was his idea to hit the taxi service.
It was all Keaton. I believe he's dead. Oh, Christ.
You're not safe on your own.
It was Keaton.
You think he's...
Kaiser Sose? I don't know, Verbal. But like you said, a spook story.
I'm not bait. I post today.
Posted 20 minutes ago. Captain Leo wants you out of here ASAP, unless you turn states.
I'll take my chance.
If someone wants to get you, they're going to get you out there. You might never see trial.
Maybe so. But I'm not a rat, Agent Kuyan. God.
That is the twist. What about only see them from far, the shooting?
Can I use your fax machine?
I have to sign for these. Okay, one watch, go. One cigarette lighter, go. Pack of cigarettes. Thank you.
You still got nothing, Dave. Kaiser Sose or no Kaiser Sose. Keaton is alive. He's not coming up again.
I'll find him.
Waste of time.
A rumor's not a rumor that doesn't die. Man, you're a slob.
There's a system. They gotta, stand back from it, you know? You wanna see a real horror show? See my garage.
Did he miss something? This is like the last minute. What? What?
It's me.
Back when I was in that barbershop quartet.
Where's your head?
We need to do is think. Think back.
Heard many tall tales.
I just want to hear
It's all there.
Some guy in California. His name is Redfoot.
Oh, Mr. Soze. Redfoot knew nothing.
Big, fat guy. I mean, like orca fat.
The legends have
Kobayashi. Never seen him again. He used to make fresh coffee. No, he was good.
How do you shoot the devil in the back?
That lawyer.
I am Mr. Kobayashi.
Tell me every word.
I work for Kaiser Soze.
Convince me. Creeping scumbag that works the street for a living will know the name of Verbal Kin. The cripple, did you see him? Cripple, which way did he go? He went out there. I'm smarter than you. And I'm gonna find out what I want to know.
To a cop, the explanation is never that.
You know what I'm getting at?
You think the street, no arch criminal.
Somebody with power.
There was
somebody who was capable of tracking us from New York to Los
You think a guy like that
Kaiser.
this close to getting caught and sticks his head out?
Kaiser. Because you're stupid. Because you're a cripple.
But I want to know
Oh, you run the whole time.
He started working.
Keaton is dead. You can't feel my leg.
First thing I learned on the job, you know what it was? How to spot a murderer.
They tell me you got the cripple in there from New York. You mentioned Kaiser.
After that, my guess is you'll never hear from him again. Greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. And like that, he's gone.
Oh my god! We are speechless, you guys. So, Detective Dave's like looking at the scheme. So shocked, he dropped his mask when he realized he see the mask say Kobayashi. In the last minutes, you guys. Oh my gosh, so intense. Then at the end, the furball started working properly. Yeah, it was furball all the time. For toys, that's why this movie is so popular. Yeah, because of the toys. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time we don't see toys like this. That's the usual suspect movie reaction. This is a perfect twist movie. Yeah, wow, so good. Talking about the reaction, you guys can check out the reaction. First time watching, then fast before, it was favorite movies, and this was marathon. The subscribe button and leave a like button. You guys can recommend kind of movies in the comments down below. You guys can recommend a movie like this. Yeah, with a good twist. So of my upcoming movie reaction. So visit the content, guys. Visit the turn the notification bell so you don't miss any for latest. Guys, see you guys next reaction. This is Tommy GB Movie React. Bye.